Hi everyone, Scott here, hope you're having a wonderful day. So in this video I'm going to be taking a look at a homemade TCG that is one of my favourites called Wrath of Kors. If you don't know Chris, if you don't know Wrath of Kors, it's another homemade TCG from the homemade TCG community. I've followed his game, followed his work for a number of years. He's one of the biggest inspirations I had back in the day. So I was lucky enough for Chris to send me one of his homemade booster packs. Chris has made this himself. So I'm really interested in knowing how he did it because it does look really good. It kind of looks like the game crafted in a way because of the foil. But I know he's done a unique method. I'm not going to give it away because that's up to Chris to show you on his channel. I will leave a link to his channel in the description box below, so make sure you check it out to find out how he makes his own booster packs. But this is probably one of the most unique ways of doing it I have found or I've seen so far. So Chris, you've done a fantastic job straight away, mate. I really do like the foil booster pack. I like the fact it's all shiny. I think this is a unique way he's put his label, like a label on for his artwork. He is thinking about, I think, dropping the label down because of how far you have to pull the tab to open it. I kind of understand that. I think that's why that little black line is there, is to indicate, I guess, where the rip will be. So I think he's just going to drop this bit further down. Other than that, I think it's really good how he's done it. So on the front you've got obviously the name Wrath of Kors 2, which is his game, his logo. You get 8 handcrafted cards, which is obviously the cool part of it. All the cards in here are handmade by him. He does have a game crafted version of his game, but he's also working on hand making his cards as well, so he'll have a handcrafted version of his homemade TCG. So you've got 8 handcrafted TCG cards, and if I remember rightly from his video where he opened up one of these on his channel, I think they said that 3 people are going to be given a pack. I was lucky enough to be one of them. But in each of these packs, there is a chance to get a signed card from him. So that's the one thing I will be looking out for in this booster pack. But that's that all said and done. What we're going to do, we're going to try and crack this open. I kind of feel bad because I really like how he's done it. To tear this open, kind of feel bad. But let's carefully make sure the cards are at the bottom and see if I can do the game crafter start. I am terrible at ripping tabs, but we'll give it a go in 3, 2, 1. Actually, that rips a lot better than the game crafter. So I'm kind of happy with that. I can see what he means about it with the opening of the tab a little bit by bringing the artwork down. So I can kind of see that, but it's not been too bad. But that's enough for the packaging. Let's pull out the cards. Make sure the back's facing the right way. So let's quickly have a look at the cards. So as you can see, you can tell they are definitely handmade. He has done a good job with them. I love the actual smoothness of the cardstock and the shine to it. That was kind of a hard thing to get. So the cardstock he used must have been of quite a high premium quality to get that shine and to get the smoothness. I can see what it means about some of the edges. You can see like a white trim. But with homemade cards, the way you cut them and that, you're going to get that kind of, like, I wouldn't say off cut, but you're going to get like a little trim of where the cardstock is. But he's planning a way around that where it won't be so apparent. And I think on his new ones that he's made, he's now changed the corners to a 4mm cut. Rather than that, let's quickly see what the cards are going to be. So I think he's packed them in a way, yeah, he has, where you got one facing one way and you got the one facing the other way, showing backs on both sides. So let's quickly see what we're going to find, if my camera can focus. There we go. So the first card is, so our first card is a common jungle wasp, and to be honest, you will not tell this cardstock is any different from the game crafter. And another good thing about this cardstock is used, it makes the colours stand out a lot better. The blues are very blue and the vibrant colours are very vibrant. The text is very clear and crisp. So this is a really nice cardstock that is used. So that's the first card we found, which is a common. We've got another common Caltrops. We've got another common Ruins of Belgu. Another common Haunting Oak. A uncommon Nighttime Shenanigans. I like this one. Mage of Healing, which is a uncommon. Another uncommon East Trading Company. There we go. And I've got the big boy himself. So Chris, as I mentioned earlier, he's packaged 3 booster packs with different signed cards, and this is the one that I've got, and it's irony because this is the big boy himself. So I've got the Royal Limited, and this is a signed one. He's done like a limited run of his signed cards, so I'm really happy and very honoured that I've got the big boy himself and signed by Chris. I will put that pride of place on my display. Thanks Chris, I really am honoured that I found this, so thank you. But that is basically his handcrafted cards. He has done a really good job with them. I think these are the best kind of handmade cards I've seen recently. But I'm going to get the question now, and I've had this with my own homemade trading cards when I used to make my own homemade ones with different card stocks, is how do they shuffle? So let's give it a good shuffle. And to be honest, they shuffle quite well. So that answers your question about how does this card stock shuffle. Again, I don't know what card stock it is that Chris has used. You'll have to ask Chris. But he's done a really good job. And the last thing I will mention is, with these booster packs that he makes, the way I've seen him package them is, he picks out the cards, he turns them over, he has them in different piles, and then he randomly picks them from the piles. So he doesn't know what is actually in the booster packs. The only thing he knows is what rarities and how many of that rarity is in a booster pack. So he doesn't actually know what cards are in each booster pack, which I think is pretty cool as well. But as I say, that is it for this booster pack opening. I'm really happy that I got the signed big boy himself. But he's done a great job. I can't wait to see more of his homemade TCG and him making more of his cards himself by hand. Let's just spread them out a little bit here. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out his channel. Make sure you check out Wrath of Cause 2 on the Game Crafter, because he does do a Game Crafter version of his game which you can pick up and play. He has got it on Untap as well, so if you do play games on Untap, Chris is on Untap with his game Wrath of Cause. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Chris, for sending me one of your homemade booster packs. Keep up the amazing work, mate. You're doing a great job. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.